Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy DY right here, live and in effect, man. Uh, First of all, I want to say, man, I appreciate you checking out the video. Like, subscribe if you want to. If you have any questions, please, any questions, man, put it in the comment section. I'm gonna try and answer them to the best of my knowledge. Let's get right into it, man. I know I haven't, put up a video in about a week or so. I've been out here working, out here in the oil field, down here in South Texas at Stevens, and I've been dealing with some shit, but that's what we finna talk about. I know it's a glare right here. They got me in a new truck. I know in one of the previous videos I did, I was speaking about how I was in a truck and I didn't like it. And I'm in a 2018 Kentworth. Picked it up last night. Had to go pick it up out of like a little storage type place, but it was a shop in the storage facility. So they got me in a better truck. It's cleaner, definitely. Work better, no problem so far. There's something going on with the cruise control, but I'll get that checked out when I come off my home time. Going home tomorrow, flying back out to St. Louis tomorrow. That glare right there, all right. Y'all work with me. work with me. All right, so I've been out here pretty much all last week. I was with a trainer, okay? And like I said before previously, the way that they do things when you in training, you do 5 loads with a trainer, and it's a follow the leader type of thing. So the trainer was in his truck, I was in my truck, I'm just following him around, but I'm paying attention to where I'm at, because they don't allow you to use the GPS. Like on your Qualcomm, there's no navigation. I think I said that before in the previous video, but whatever. The navigation tab is on there, but you're not able to use it. It's disabled. So because they want you to, what they'll do is they'll send you turn by turn directions. You know what I mean? And the reason why is because you're gonna go on a lot of roads. They call them lease roads, LEASE, lease roads, to get to the well site, and they're not roads that a truck is supposedly not supposed to go down, but we go down the roads anyway. When you go down these lease roads, make sure you do the posted speed limit, 10 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour. Make sure you do that, because they be having people sometimes sitting in the trucks clocking people's speeds and stuff like that. So you don't want to get in trouble for nothing stupid like that. You go to the staging pad. You put your cone out, chock your wheels, and put your fire extinguisher out in front of the truck, okay? And you put your suit on, your helmet, your boots, all that. You don't put your mask or anything on at the staging pad, but you definitely put your jumpsuit on, put your helmet on. You go to the shack, where I forget what they call it. For the sake of the video, I was to say call it the security person at the shack, overseer of the staging pad, coordinator, something like that. The overseer of the staging pad, you go in there, you give him your bills. He put in the time you got here, sign off on it, all that, and then you go in your truck. You wait for him to come. You wait for him to come and knock on your truck, knock on your door, till you go back there to the well. All right, go back there to the well. It's easy. It's so fucking easy. It is so fucking easy. Like, bro, the hardest thing about this job, being out here, is the rain. When it rains and all that dirt, it get real muddy. You gotta step in puddles. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to get some. I'm going to get some mats, foot mats, floor mats for the truck. I mean, other than that, man, all you doing is you making sure your pressure doesn't go up too far. You know, you run your pods. You know, it's so fucking easy. Hook up to the silo. The hoses are kind of heavy. The 20-foot hose, you got two 20-foot hoses and a 10-foot hose. I mean, it is so easy, bro. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. This is some easy ass money, and the money is definitely out here to be made. Okay? Now, with that said, I've been dealing with some stuff, man. I'm not gonna sit here in front to y'all, man. And not only have I been dealing with these things, other people in my class have also been dealing with these things, and it all boils down to politics. So let me tell y'all a story right fast. True story though. So I got in my truck. Truck was a piece of shit. Okay. Talking to the DM, yo, I need to get in a new truck. Yo, we don't have any trucks, so just, you know, rock it out until you're done with training, and we'll see what we can do. Okay. I tried, and I said, nah, dog. This fucking truck keep acting up. Transmission fault keep popping up. It doesn't pick up speed how it's supposed to. It doesn't change gears how it's supposed to. My trainer and the other co-worker, they was leaving my ass. All our trucks go 72 miles an hour. They was leaving my ass. You know what I'm saying? I had to play keep up with them. And all our trucks does is do the same amount of speed. We on the straightaway. They leaving me. They way up there somewhere. You know, power steering was fucked up. Then on top of that, I wasn't comfortable with the space in it. So I'm like, yo, man, I can't keep doing this. You know, so what I did, I called my old job back. And I told them, hey, I'm back. And I'm leaving, going home tomorrow. I'm flying out of Houston tomorrow. I'm down here in Ashton, Texas. It's right down the road from Carrizo Springs. It's all this is like outside of San Antonio. Maybe like 40 miles outside of San Antonio. So I have to drive back to Houston tomorrow. So I told the DM, like, yo, when I go home, I'm not coming back. Being emotional. You know what I'm saying? I can't admit that because I just got off the phone with one of my co-workers I was in orientation with, and his mentality pretty much like mine as far as getting his paper. You know, this is just a stepping stone to get this paper, you know. And he owned it. And I like talking to people like that because when you talk to like-minded people who have a constructive mentality, it keep you motivated. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it keep you grounded, you know, and it reminds you of what you out here for. You know. And so what I ended up doing, I talked to another classmate. He told me he was going through similar issues. They gave him 2-3 different trucks, and all them trucks were pieces of shit. And he was like, man, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm trunking deuces, man. Hey, your truck gonna be up here. And they ended up working with him. You know, like, and he got a 2019 Kenworth. You know, so he all good on that. And so I'm like, okay, I'll tell you what. Let me try this shit one more time. So I ended up talking to somebody that worked, one of the people that was over like the training stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I want to do this job, which is true. I want to do it. Some good money. I like doing it. But I need better equipment, you know. Long story long, I went to the yard in Stockdale. Now these yards too, these yards are dirt. Like all the yards, whatever yard they send you to is gonna be dirt all over the yard. So be prepared for dust flying around everywhere. Went to the yard in Stockdale. They had a Kentworth there that was clean, but it had a bunch of problems like front differential type stuff, like leaks all over here. This need a gasket on it. This need a new head, you know, all that kind of stuff. I don't want to be dealing with that. But it was clean on the inside, real clean on the inside. Like, damn. They had a Freightliner there, but the Freightliner was a stick. I have an automatic restriction. So they sent me up to get this Kentworth that I'm in Bryan, Texas. And I'm like, well, you know what? What if I go up here and, I know, okay, it's a new truck. Now, the story on this truck, it was in an accident. And I'm like, okay, well, what if I go up here and get this truck and it's filthy? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be pissed. Then I really might fucking leave. You know what I'm saying? I really might leave for real, for real. Oh, I'm going to be pissed at motherfucker, man. Y'all motherfuckers type of shit is this? But it was clean. It's clean. I mean, it had a little trash in here. Wasn't nothing that I couldn't just pick up and throw it in the trash bag. Sprayed it out. You know what I'm saying? We good. Like I said, something going on with the cruise patrol. I'll get that checked out later. So we in a better truck. You know what I'm saying? It does what I needed to do. Yeah. I mean, it's easy. It's easy work. It's easy money. Like I said, the hardest part is I'm not from Texas, so I've noticed that to get to a lot of places in Texas, these towns in Texas, you have to go take a lot of these little Texas highways, and they go on forever. You know what I mean? Because Texas is such a big fucking state. It takes so long to get from one place to the other, but it's easy, Map, if you don't know, trip planning, like mapping, I know how to do that. So when I go home, I'm definitely gonna have to get a road atlas. Definitely, I know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I know how to plan a route with a map. So that's nothing. When you get on your own, like me, I did. This was technically my first load on my own, but I had to drop. My DM told me to drop it off to somebody else so they can do it, because he doesn't want me to miss my flight tomorrow. Because like I said before, you get to the staging pad, you're gonna have to wait, and I didn't want to be in a situation where, like it was a few days ago, my trainer, myself, and another trainee, we were at the staging pad for 45 hours. 45 hours at the staging pad. Yeah. Yeah, we was there so long, I decided to watch a whole bunch of movies, like just sitting there waiting to go in. Like all the trucks would come in, and as soon as they come in, and we were there hours before them, but they going, but way ahead of us. Like, for real. But that type of stuff depends on the type of sand you have. Now, if you have 100 mesh, you in and out. 40-70, you in and out. We had that 4140 mesh, and I mean, it's a little thinner, but I guess apparently that's not a sand that has a higher demand than the 100 mesh or 40-70. You know what I'm saying? So the type of sand you have does the type of sand you have does have an effect on how long you wait. But while you waiting, after 4 hours, you getting demurrage pay or detention pay. It's the same exact thing. They call it demurrage. Detention, you getting detention pay like $12, $13 an hour. You know what I mean? So, but the way they do it, after 4 hours, you get the demurrage pay up to 14 hours within a 24-hour span. So, if we waiting there for 45 hours, we get there, we give them 4, and then we get 14, and we give them another 4, right? And then we get another 14. You know what I'm saying? Basically, so basically out of 45, about you know what? I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna make another video about that. I promise, because I'm gonna get that information set. I'm gonna call payroll myself and see how they do that. So one of my next videos is gonna be about how to demurrage pay work on something like that. Like, do I get 41 hours or do I just get half of that 45? You know what I mean? I'm gonna answer that for y'all. I promise I am. What else? Yeah, so my DM was like, yeah, you know, I don't want you to wait. Oh, and also too, another reason why we waited for so long was because that particular well only takes 4 trucks at a time. So it is what it is, and that is the well that my load was gonna be going to. And you know, you never know how that was gonna work out. But I did want to do the load. I didn't want to shortchange him. I did the load, went up in there, blew it off, and you know, kept that shit pushing. Um, right now, I'm waiting on dispatch to call me back with a. I'm out here at the Ashton yard, and I'm waiting on them to give me a list of trailers out here that I can take. I need one of these. The trailer I'm hooked up to, I hooked up to the damn trailer. The damn lights don't work on the trailer. So I'm probably gonna call their ass back in a few minutes and see what the holdup is on that. Cause I've been out here for a few hours. You know, you do a lot of waiting out here, man. But I promise you, man, you keep your mind on that grind. I'm telling you, the money's gonna look nice. I just got my check tomorrow is gonna be damn near $1,000, close to $1,000. And I was just in training, and you know, when you out here by yourself, when you start being out here by yourself, they want you to do all long hauls because they want to see how you manage your time and how you getting it, and you know, different things like that. Now, when I go to pick up at the shipper, I never, ever, ever, never pick up at the appointment time. I always get there early, because what if you wait till 7:30 in the morning the next day, and like your appointment time says, and they don't have any sand. They run out of sand. Now you have to wait longer, which means you're not gonna make your appointment time. You see what I'm saying? If you'd have just got it when you got there to the shipper, as soon as you got there, well, that's how I was taught. I was taught to just go ahead when you get there to the shipper. Don't worry about how them other trucks, because there's gonna be a lot of trucks sitting out there at some of these shippers, especially one in particular. You're gonna have trucks on that road sitting there. Folks wait on their appointment time. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna get in here, give them my PO number, type of sand, the split. Now, the split is, I want to tell you about that. If it's 48,000, the split is 3612. 36,000 in the middle, 12 on the back, and all the excess is going to be in the front pod of the tank of the trailer. Okay. Now, yeah, I get in my PO number, tell them my split, I get the fuck out of there, you know. And if I'm tired, I'll go stop at the nearest truck stop, or shit, at least drive halfway back. You know what I'm saying? An hour or two, maybe 3 hours back. You know, if it's a 5 hour drive, at least an hour or so back. You know what I mean? Now, so that way when I do my 8 hour break and I get the fuck up, get going. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. Or I was talking to my coworker. He was telling me, wait, you can make a lot of money out here different ways. You can do the long loads, or you can do, you know, the shuttle loads. When you do a shuttle, you get priority. So when you get there, you're not waiting. You in there. You know what I'm saying? Soon as you get there to the staging pad, they putting you in there. You know what I mean? You getting priority over everybody. So bam. But you can do short loads. If things go smoothly, you could do 3, 4 of those in a day, $100-something a load. That's about $300, $400, possibly $500, because some of them like $180. Do 3 of those, then come back next day, do a long haul. That's $300-something right there. So you done made, say you do 3 short loads on a Monday, or 3 or 4 short loads on a Monday, and come back on a long haul, and now you done made shit damn near $1,000 already in 2 days. You see what I'm saying? You do 4 short loads, that's $400. Then the long haul, that's about $300 something dollars. That's like $700 something dollars. You know what I'm saying? Damn near $1,000 already in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? I used to work my ass off at a warehouse. Word is bond. I used to work my ass off at a warehouse working 12-hour shifts for $350, $400. You know what I'm saying? Or $600. You know, if I was getting paid more, $600 check, $500 check. Shit, I just made that and more in 2 days. The money is out here, man. And then we talking about things will go smoothly because sometimes the well go down. Sometimes the well goes down. Weather, traffic, something may happen with your truck. Now I will say this: when you get your truck, there's a possibility that something may be wrong with the truck because politics. The politics are that they want you all. They want to have these high numbers, right? And as far as people coming in, but they don't have the quantity of trucks to supply everybody. Now, this is what one of the guys at the yard told me. Who does the inventory and stuff. He's like, man, look, we go through the same stuff every single week. We scramble every week to get trucks for people. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm not saying this to deter nobody from coming to Stevens. If you want to come to Stevens, do what you got to do, but just have some patience and don't be emotional with none of this shit. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to fuck up. You don't want to fuck up something good. A good opportunity is this, and go back to some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Or go back to something where you're not making as much. You know what I'm saying? So just have a little patience. You know what I'm saying? Have some patience. Don't be emotional. Think logically. And I know everybody's situation is different. I had one of my coworkers. He left because he had something at the house already. You know what I mean? He just wanted to try this and see how it go. So everybody's situation different. Okay? Me personally, I'm trying to stack this bread because this is just a chess move for me. But anyway, he's like, we scrambling to find trucks. And if we scrambling like that, we can't get all the trucks in for the new hires to work on them and clean them and shit. You know what I mean? Because we don't have the quantity to supply this high demand. You know what I'm saying? The high demand being the number of drivers that they hire. You understand what I'm saying? So we dealing with this shit every week where people don't have trucks, or people getting in their trucks and this is fucked up, or that's fucked up, or it's not clean, or it's dirty, or this, or as soon as they get it, the PTO is not working. The PTO is the little button you use to it's the device that you use to blow out all the sand through the trailer. It's all politics. You know what I'm saying? It's all politics. You're going to have to deal with some bullshit. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I'm not saying they're a bad company. Hell, I'm still here, and I'm coming back after my home time. I'm not saying they're a bad company. I'm not saying they full of shit. But what I am saying is that no truck driving, at all the truck driving jobs I've been to, no job is perfect. Not by any means. No job is perfect. No truck driving job is perfect. Okay? If you want a perfect job, you work for yourself. That's the perfect job. I'm going to keep it 100. And that's eventually what I'm going to do. I'm going to be working for myself, doing my own shit, doing shit that I want to do. But right now I have to do what I have to do to get where I want to go. You understand what I'm saying? It's some other things, that I can't it's not coming to me right now. But long story long, the money is here. Okay? The money is out here. You just have to deal with some shit along the way. Okay? Now, I can't sit here and tell none of y'all what you just have to deal with. you know, because everybody's situation is different, you know. So I just want to give y'all a disclaimer. Don't come down here thinking it's going to be all peaches and cream and, you know, you're going to get into a brand new 2019 truck and, you know, your truck going to be clean, because chances are your truck going to be filthy as a motherfucker. Chances are. Chances are your shit will be new. Chances are your shit, it'll be new, but, you know, something wrong with it. Or chances are something's going to be wrong with your truck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep it real with you. So just take heed to that. You know what I'm saying? Work with them, stay on them. Let them know, hey, I need, you know, blase. You know what I mean? I mean, I've heard stories of people in my class who had been waiting for like 2 weeks without a load, without a load, without a load, doing a load with their trainer because some bullshit going on with their truck. You know, I had folks in my class, man. Some of them, they got in their truck and they waited at the yard for days. Had a trainer and everything, but they can't because they can't get in to, you know, fix their truck. And you gotta understand, yeah, you the new hire, but they got other people that have issues with their truck. You see what I'm saying? All that politics shit I was telling y'all earlier. So just have a little patience, man, with this shit, you know. I mean, it's a process. In the long run, when them checks start flowing in, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what you hear about. That's what I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to be cool with nobody. I'm doing this YouTube, you know, my truck driving journey for people, you know, out here who want to know what's going on. Because I remember when I was considering truck driving, like, I was on the YouTube shit, and I'm not trying to be no famous YouTube trucker or nothing like that. I ain't trying to be none of that shit. I just want to help people. That's all it is. Putting that good energy out there into the world, and that shit'll come back to you. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to help you. I'm not trying to make no money off this shit. I'm trying to tell y'all everything I know. You know what I'm saying? About whatever it is I know, you know. But just be patient with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Have a little patience and remember why you out here. I don't have no children under that, so I'm out here for me. I'm out here to make my life better, my personal life better, okay? So, and I have goals that, like, when I get off this road, I'm going to tell y'all right now, when I get off this road, S550 Benz, nothing more, nothing less. I'm not accepting nothing less than that. I'm not taking nothing less. S550 Benz. That's gonna be the car I'm driving when I get off of this road. And I'm thinking about getting off the road by April. Okay, I'm going back home by April, and I'm going to be driving an S550 Benz. That's a fact. I'm not taking nothing less. All right. So I just have to keep remembering that, keep those goals in my mind. Like, all this is temporary. It's like pain. Pain is temporary. Pain will eventually stop. All right. So, let me think. Let me think if it's anything else. If you're gonna be late on a load, just send a macro. Always send a macro. Always check in with dispatch on everything. You know, now sometimes it's hard to get in touch with dispatch. All right. So, you know, sometimes you might get that voicemail. Hey, you know, hey, please leave a message. You know, sometimes it be like that. Other times it might ring twice and you got somebody. Hey, it is what it is. All right, you just have to take it and, you know, go. You got to keep. You know what I'm saying? You know, now with this downtime, try to be as productive and constructive as possible. Learn something. Read a book. I've been reading the 48 Laws of Power. I've been slacking the past couple of days. I haven't read it. I'm trying to read I'm gonna read a chapter a day out the 48 Laws of Power, and that's gonna be the book I'm gonna read right now. Because I actually have the book, the actual physical copy of it, and I love that book. I do. I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's all about that knowledge, gaining that knowledge. You know, gaining that power. Because knowledge is power. But I hope I didn't talk your ear off. I really be trying to spew everything as much as I can out at a time. Oh yeah, there's only certain truck stops that you can fuel at, and they'll give you a list of that. Um, that's I know I said I was gonna start writing this stuff down, but I'll be doing it off the humbug, sporadically, and I hope that now if it's something that y'all feel like that I should do as far as my videos to make it more condensed, because I know people attention spans are short and most people probably didn't cut the video off by now, but if there's something I could do, something that you think I should do to make it more condensed or whatever, then help me out, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to be sitting here talking for 30, 40 fucking minutes, you know what I'm saying? And where I could really just been talking in 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? But like I said before, I'm going to cut it short. I'm going to cut it right there. Like I said before, like, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, let me know. Yeah, that's it. Appreciate you, man, for checking me out, man. Till next time. Peace.